So today I want to talk about Aptos versus Hbar. Yes, both of these projects, as any other projects, have tokenomics. Today I'm going to compare the two tokenomics and I will show you the difference between the two and why you should choose wisely between the two projects. So stay tuned, like and subscribe. Let's get right onto it. So Aptos, brand new project, I'm going to give you a bit of a background. This is them committed to developing products and applications on the Aptos blockchain that redefines the Web3 user experience. They want to mainly focus on Web3. If you remember, Aptos's technology was Facebook's Meta. Like, the crypto OGs know exactly what I'm talking about. Way back in 2019, I believe, or 2020, Facebook decided that they were going to create their own technology, their own cryptocurrency, and they're going to put it on. It's going to be a currency in, global currency, something to that nature. And Uncle Sam says nope. The American government says no, because major companies like Twitter and everybody else, if Facebook's currency succeeds, Twitter gonna want to have their own currency, then WhatsApp, and then Instagram, and all these major social media platforms. Maybe YouTube might even have their cryptocurrency one day. So they nipped that in the bud really quick, and Zuckerberg got in trouble. They sat him down and said, no, you are in no way, shape, or form building any form of cryptocurrency, any form of currency, because that's just, killing slowly our US dollar. The high and mighty dollar. Nothing can beat it at the moment. Now, fast forward, Facebook has abandoned the Meta project or something to that nature, and then Aptos, some of the former Facebook workers, and that they decided to take that technology and bring it over to Web3. It is a very fast, advanced tech. The code is great, and they came up with Aptos, and this is why Aptos is born. And now we are here. Aptos, they made a ton load of money. This reminds me of Solana early stages when VCs were buying Solana under a penny, and this is the reason why I'm showing you this today. This is Aptos's tokenomics. I know recently it jumped up from like $8 to $18 or something like that. It was a great run. Congratulations to those who made money. But if you are new to Aptos, I'm just urging you, before you jump in, you're gonna want to take a look at this. What I like to do in investing, I always look at tokenomics, supply, because we are all investors at the end of the day. No matter how great a project's technology is, 99.99% of that project's investors do not care about the tech, how fast things are, and all of that stuff. They care about making that buck. How can I put my money into this project and it will change my life? Or it would make me enough money where I'm satisfied and I can sell the token. Buy token low, sell token high. This is no hypocrisy. This is just straight facts. Most of us in crypto are invested in projects to make money, and that's just what it is. Now, this is the red flags that I've seen so far with Aptos. 86% of the supply is still locked, and currently only 14% of the supply is unlocked. So the maximum supply of Aptos is about 1 billion tokens, so similar to Chainlink tokenomics. But the problem is the circulating supply is only 161 million tokens. This is what the Aptos team have released, and they're gonna gradually release these tokens as we go. So as of today, the next token release would be the 12th of February. They're gonna release 0.5% of the tokens, the Aptos tokens. And the reason why 86% is locked is because of VCs, venture capitalists, major corporations who jumped into Facebook's next best thing. And they said, if it's going to be Aptos, hey, we're going to want to be early in the thing. So can you give us some pie? So VCs, that's what they do, venture capitalists. They have billions of dollars and they just invest into early startup companies. They help you wash your hands with a few dollars, a lot of money, and then in exchange you sell them your tokens at cheap before it even hits the market. That is the reason why I believe 86% of Aptos is still locked. So with that being said, this could be a huge problem going long term, because as they release these tokens, these VCs are gonna wanna dump the price. So as Aptos is going up, unfortunately, you might experience huge dumps. That explains why, if you look at the chart, ever since its inception, it has been doing, this and that, fizzle out, and then you have these huge spike ups, and then it comes back down randomly. So as they release tokens, don't just dive straight into Aptos because it is, I believe, number 26. It climbed up super high. When they first came, it was like 80 on CoinMarketCap, and now they surpassed everybody and they're climbing up. Aptos could be a top 10 because their technology is fast. They have the marketing side when it comes to Facebook. So it's good to hold you some Aptos tokens. Right now, we are still early, but I'm just saying be wary, be cautious of this right here, because this shows that a lot of venture capitalist money has gone into this project, Aptos, and it could be problematic in the future. I'm not saying don't buy the token. I'm just saying be wary of that. And look at this right here. Aptos Labs, when they first started, when the ICO launched, $150 million in funding rounds went to them. And who paid for it? Yeah, Sam Bankman-Fried. FTX Ventures, invested a ton load of money. Millions of dollars were invested. Layer 1 blockchain Aptos, it says right here, which is made up of former Facebook employees, yada yada, and Meta. They raised $150 million, and that was led by FTX Ventures, the venture capital arms of crypto exchange FTX. They funded Aptos, and then they invested a lot of money. So the second one, the round, includes also, investments from Andreessen Horowitz. You guys know who Andreessen Horowitz are. They've been in crypto since 2015. This is the first, I would say, institutional firm in crypto. They have been in crypto buying all sorts of coins in their infancies. Andreessen Horowitz, look them up. They've been buying cryptos as early as 2015, guys. So there's a lot of VC money that went into Aptos. The technology is, of course, great. It could be one of the winners in the future. It's wise to hold you some Aptos tokens, but also remember, a lot of the supply is locked. So what I want to do in investment, I don't just see what's coming into the CoinMarketCap top 100 and it's rising and rising, and then you just buy it. That's too easy. I look at the tokenomics and I look at who's holding it, who are the biggest holders. And if it's majorly held by VCs and this is locked, it could be problematic for retail in the future. You could be buying things, being happy that Aptos is going on the way up, and then one day you get dumped on really heavy. And when VCs dump, they're different from retail dumps. So that's just what I want you guys to understand. So yes, and Aptos Labs has now raised $350 million. This was last year, to use their technology and programming languages and whatnot. So they're mainly focusing on Web3. They want to be a layer 1. So there you have it. That's Aptos' tokenomics. That means what it means, bro. 1 billion tokens, only 200 million are circulating. That means a lot of tokens are scheduled to be released over time. I'm going to leave the link of this in the description box below for you to check out. Now, why do I like Hbar's tokenomics better than Aptos' tokenomics? Look at this, guys. Hedera's Treasury Management Report. I'm going to leave this link in the description box below for you to check. As of Q1 of 2019, they've been releasing gradually tokens. And ever since then, look at this, 15% of the supply, 20% of the supply released. I'm going to fast forward all the way to 2023. Look at this, Q1 of 2023, we're already up 56% of the supply is out there. So right now, the circulating supply of Hbar is 25 billion. So as of Q1, the circulating supply is going to jump from 25 to 28 billion, so 3 billion more, and then from there to 29 billion, and then 30 billion by the end of this year, Q4 of 2023. You are looking at 61% of the supply will be out there circulating. So this is absolutely huge. 62% of the Hbar supply would be out there circulating. Why? So that basically means that if Hedera has a capped supply of 50 billion tokens and 25 billion, half of that is already circulating. 5 billion would be released this year. So that means the price of Hbar could be, fluctuating up and down between 3 cents to 8 cents. Somewhere between that range is a buy. I say anything under 19 cents, Hbar buy. So for that alone, going up to 2024, they plan another token release. Let's say another 5 billion comes, it'll go from, for example, 30 billion to 35 billion, and then 2025 around 40 billion. That is super close to the capped supply of 50 billion. You already have half of the supply out there circulating, unlike Aptos, where only 14% is unlocked. 86% of the supply is locked. Another token with very bad tokenomics is, Optimism. Great technology, layer 1, they do ZK rollups, all of that. They pretty much looking at what Polygon-matic is doing, putting their own twist in it, and it's turning it into a better thing. So 4 billion Optimism tokens are capped supply, and you only have 200 million out of that 4 billion circulating. That means 74% of the Optimism tokens are still locked. If you research Optimism as well, go and look at who is invested into Optimism early. That's my point in this whole thing pretty much. Aptos has a lot of VC money, and these people did not buy Aptos at $16. You best bet that they bought it under $1, because they have billions and millions of dollars, and if they want in, you have to buy them token. You have to sell them tokens at cheap if you want your seed funding round phrase on, all of that good stuff. So VCs, when they buy, they like to buy things at really, really low, and when they flip it on you, it doesn't really matter if it goes high or not. When they dump heavy, and this token could dump high. So be mindful of that. That's why I stick with Hedera's tokenomics. It reminds me of Cardano's tokenomics. If you remember Cardano, 45 billion max cap supply, maximum supply, and already 35 billion is out there circulating. If you look at Cardano 2018, 2019, its circulating supply is similar to where Hbar's circulating supply is right now, around 25, 26 billion. And they managed to hit $3. This is why I like Hbar, because Hbar has 50 billion supply, Cardano has 45 billion. So if you round it up, they pretty much have the same, style of tokenomics, which I really, really like, because when they pump, it's easier for micro prices like that, for Hbar to go from like 6 cents all the way up to $2 or $3. Some are saying $5. Than for something like Aptos with VC money to all of a sudden jump to like $700 per Aptos tokens, and it becomes unattractive like Solana, because people would look at Solana last year, the year before last year, at the bull market of 2021, people looked at Solana above $100, and already they had enough. They didn't want to buy it, and it just resulted in VCs dumping the price and dumping the price and dumping the price. Solana literally bottomed at $9. It is coming back up. I think Solana is jumping back up. Congratulations to the Solana team. But Solana was top 10, man. Yeah, right now they're getting pushed out of the top 10. They're at $23. Solana's all-time high was a lot more than this. Come on, it was $200 or some odd dollars. So that's where the problem with Aptos lies. That's why a lot of people are holding back in terms of investing in Aptos. But don't let me be the guy who stop you from investing into Aptos. I'm just saying, if you investing into something, look into the tokenomics first, because that could be the most important thing when it comes to cryptocurrencies, bro. Look into tokenomics first, because it'll tell you exactly, it'll give you an idea of where the price could go as we gradually move towards a bull market. That's all I wanted to show you today. So yes, I'm sticking with Hbar. If I buy Aptos in the future, it'll hopefully be in lower prices, and then I'll see where that goes. But as long as this right here is still locked, it's gonna be hard for people to jump into Aptos. With that being said, what are your thoughts on Aptos? Do you like Aptos, or do you prefer Hbar? Let us know in the comment section below. Like up the video, share it, subscribe for some crypto content. I have been Mr. Nakamoto Crypto, and I'm out.